We have all played games throughout our childhood and teen years. The excitement we got when we got diamonds in Minecraft, rob a bank in Grand Theft Auto or complete a stealth mission in Far Cry were just overwhelming for our little brains at the time. So we continued playing, making friends, exploring new genres of game, even getting into new hobbies because of the games we played. But then we grew up and it's just not hitting the same. Just imagine if it was that easy to level up in real life. But wait, it is. In this video, you will learn exactly how I shifted my brain into thinking every day of my life is like playing a video game. If you've played games, you know that every single one has only one structure. You're weak, useless, and can't even do stuff on the first try. You're frustrated and motivated to climb up the ladder and become the best by finishing the story mode. You grind out days of your life, hours feels like seconds, and after a few weeks you're staring at the credit screen at the end of the game. You feel complete, like for that moment of your life you completed everything. You made your character the best in the game. You helped your peers. You feel like a hero. So how do we transfer this to the real world? Well, listen up. As we said, every game starts with you being quick, and with time you get more powerful. You start gaining more experience. With the experience you learn new skills, and with the new skills you progress through the game. Does this sound familiar? Let me just tell you, the pattern I explained is the same pattern as in real life. Think about it. You start like a weak baby that isn't worth much. You can't do anything, you can't talk, you can't walk, you can't even put food inside your mouth. With time, through experiences, you start to learn things, you start doing things that you have never thought you would be able to do. Just like video games, you progress through life with experiences and the skills you gain from said experiences. I have another question. What do you do in the video games when you want to progress faster? You start grinding. It doesn't matter if you start gaining points by killing things or you're doing missions to progress faster. Now, in real life, what do you do when you want to gain skills and knowledge faster? You yet again start grinding. And you don't just go on a grind for a little bit. A grind like that can take months or even years. Here's how we are going to achieve the success of the games in the real world. At every point of the game you have objectives that you have to complete. You probably see where I'm going with this. I want you to pause this video and type your objectives for the next day. For example, workout, meditation and cold shower. That's an amazing start. Now not only do you have your goals ready for the next day, but you have time to think when and how to structure them throughout your day. You're one step away already. If you do this and complete just these 3 new habits for the next 4 months, you will be a new person. You will look stronger, you will have more willpower and more patience. You won't stress out about the little things, and you will become a more strong person. If you're currently a 75 overall in all attributes of life, you can become a 99 rated player in just 3 years. At that point you will have money, power, a strong physique and a girlfriend. The next thing we can translate from games into real life is to become less emotionally triggered. What I mean by that is when you tell your player to go and sleep, he will. When you tell your player to jump, he will. And when you tell your player to make money, he will. So how do we transfer this urgency for the things we want to achieve? Meditate, stop eating sugar, take ashwagandha if you need to, but you have to stop listening to your emotions. They are the main thing holding you back. You know you have to hit the gym and work out, but your emotions are telling you to stay at home, eat crisps and watch Netflix. If you overcome your emotions, you can do whatever you tell your brain to do. I can assure you there is not one single successful person who listens to his weak emotions. They listen to the goals they create for themselves. Most people call the first 18 years of your life just the tutorial of life. When you think about it, it is pretty accurate. You don't have to worry about money, food, clothes, where to sleep and other stuff like this. Because your parents are the ones providing you with this stuff. They are also teaching you stuff. They are modeling you into the type of human that they see fit to be in a society. Just like in a tutorial in a game, which teaches you how to play, or at least the basics on how to play, you can't really skip it. You will always learn and do things without any consequences in that stage of the game. but when it comes to life after the tutorial, you start being more on your own. There happen to be consequences to your actions. You have to start making money because you can't live on your parents' back your whole life. Just like in a video game, the tutorial is unskippable, but you can go through the skills that you learn throughout life. This is what is pissing me off about modern men. You've just completed the tutorial and you give up on life and just say, "Oh, I'm going to work a 9 to 5 and live unhealthy." Shut up and get your shit together. If you want, you can try this method of living where you give everything you have, like in a game, for a week or two and see how much you will change. We live in a time where probably most of us have played video games, so you can see the logic and apply it to real life. I have tried it for like a month and I became so much more productive. I worked more on this channel, I started working out more, I started learning new stuff that have helped me on this journey that is called life. So try it. Start your journey and make it worth a whole lifetime. Look, I want to ask you one question. Have you ever been a part of a community that was small and gradually explodes and becomes popular? Do you want to be a part of such a community? Do you want to help more men discover the red pill and as a whole become a better man and crush their dreams? Do you want to help me achieve my dreams? Then you can go and click that subscribe button so you do all of the before mentioned. Thank you so much, it means a lot, bro.